Do you remember the talented and beautiful actress who won her first Oscars in 2003? Yes, Nicole Kidman. She is a wonderful mother who goes all out for her children. However, she doesn't seem to have a smooth relationship with some of her adopted children, especially the oldest amongst them, who she adopted 30 years ago. Where is the child today? What does their relationship look like? In this video, we will discuss everything. This is going to be a long ride as there is a lot to uncover. So grab a bag of your favorite snacks and let's get into it. Let's first start with her relationships. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise's relationship. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise were once a Hollywood power couple. They were always the highlight of top events and parties. But how did their love story begin? The pair met in 1989 while filming a film titled Days of Thunder. Coincidentally, Kidman played Cruise's love interest in the film. Their chemistry on and off screen was immediate, and by Christmas Eve of 1990, they had tied the knot in a private ceremony in Telluride, Colorado. At the time, Tom Cruise was already one of the biggest names in Hollywood due to films like Top Gun and Rain Man. Nicole Kidman, on the other hand, was just beginning to make a name for herself as an actress. Over time, their relationship became one of the most talked about marriages in the industry.
You have adopted children, and at some point, when you adopt children, they will be curious about their birth parents, about their biological parents.
After their marriage, the couple started trying for kids, but sadly, it was to no avail. Nicole has spoken openly about her struggles with fertility. She revealed that she had experienced both an ectopic pregnancy and a miscarriage during their marriage. In a 2018 interview with Tatler magazine, Nicole said, "I know the yearning. That yearning. It's a huge, aching yearning. And the loss. The loss of a miscarriage is not talked about enough. That's massive grief to women." As a result of this fertility issue, the couple decided to adopt 2 children. In 1992, they adopted Isabella Jane Cruise, and shortly after, they welcomed Connor Anthony Cruise into the family in 1995. Having always wanted kids, it's no surprise that Nicole and Tom embraced parenthood together. Many times, they were seen attending events with their children or speaking warmly about family life in interviews. Nicole told Vanity Fair in 2007 that becoming a mother was one of her greatest joys, even amid the challenges. "When I held Bella in my arms, I knew I was meant to be her mother." While Kidman and Cruise were 2 of the most recognizable stars in Hollywood, they tried to maintain some privacy around their family life. They often kept Isabella and Connor from the media, shielding their lives as normal as possible despite the intense public interest in their family life. In all of these, the couple had to work, so they juggled their successful careers while trying as much as possible to give the needed attention to their growing family. To manage this, they traveled together for film shoots and premieres when the kids were young and were yet to start school. Life with 2 famous parents. Many people, whether consciously or otherwise, wish to have famous and rich parents. What these people fail to realize is that such life is not always what it is portrayed to be. Let's look at the life of Isabella. Growing up as the daughter of 2 of the biggest movie stars in Hollywood, Isabella Jane Cruise was exposed to the privileges and pressures that come with being in the spotlight. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman were at the height of their fame during Isabella's childhood, and as such had to attend many red carpet events and award shows. As if that was not enough, they also worked on major film projects. Isabella and her younger brother Connor were often photographed with their parents at public events, and their lives were a constant source of media fascination. Being a child of such famous parents brought privileges most children could only dream of. Isabella traveled the world, lived in luxurious homes, and had access to the best education and opportunities. However, growing up in the public eye also came with challenges. Isabella's every move, along with her parents' high-profile lives, was always under the magnifying lens of the media. As a child, she was often kept out of the spotlight to protect her from the intense public interest. But the constant attention from the press, combined with her parents' hectic schedules, made her childhood far from ordinary. Hold on a sec. Is that the kind of life you want? Do you really want that lifestyle that when you mistakenly spill your drink in a restaurant, it becomes the next trending meme? Knowing the level of their fame, Nicole and Tom tried to create a sense of normality for Isabella and her brother Connor. In interviews, Nicole Kidman often spoke about how she and Tom made sure their children's upbringing remained as stable as possible. "We tried to give them a normal life as much as we could," Nicole told WOCHO magazine. The couple made sure their children were surrounded by love and attention, whether that was at their homes in Los Angeles or during their travels around the world. However, they couldn't keep up with that for long. The breakup and life after divorce. In 2001, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise shocked both their colleagues and fans when they announced their separation after nearly 11 years of marriage. The divorce was the talk of the town. It was not just another day in Hollywood, this was an unexpected event. The media had a field day as it quickly turned its focus to how the split would affect their children, Isabella and Connor. At the time, Isabella was just 8 years old, and the divorce put her in the middle of a very public breakup.
Just day by day, right? And you push through it. And thank God for Baz and all of Fox, actually, at that time. They just everyone was just so good to me.
Unlike the tales of many marital splits where the woman always filed for divorce, it was Tom Cruise who filed for divorce. When asked, he cited irreconcilable differences. As you can guess, the custody of Isabella and Connor became a major issue. The couple initially shared joint custody, but as the years went on, the children spent more time with Tom. Tom's strong ties to the Church of Scientology had a great influence on the children's upbringing. Consequently, Isabella, like her father, became heavily involved in the faith. Divorce has never been a nice ordeal for anybody, especially the kids. The divorce between Tom and Nicole had a huge impact on Isabella's relationship with both of her parents. While she remained close to her father, her bond with her mother, Nicole, became strained as the year went by. Some reports suggested that Isabella's commitment to Scientology played a role in the distance between her and Nicole, who was not involved in the religion. According to the Daily Mail, Nicole rarely saw her children after the divorce, with sources citing her absence from major events in their lives. In an interview she granted in year 2018 with WHO magazine, Nicole addressed her cracked relationship with Isabella and Connor, explaining that her children had made their own choices and that she respected their independence. "They are adults," she said. "They have made choices to be Scientologists, and as a mother, it's my job to love them." While this sounded like what a loving mother would say, the disappointment and sadness in her eyes could not be missed. But what could she do?
They don't call me mummy.
What do they call you?
Mum.
They call you
Or
mum?
sometimes Nicole.
Do they? Mum or
Like,
Nick?
hey.
Tom Cruise, on the other hand, has done nothing but keep a close relationship with both of his children. Even though she lives a rather quiet life, Isabella's bond with her father keeps waxing stronger. At this point, you want to ask, what is it with this Scientology? Is it a group of scientists? Let's check it out. Tom Cruise's association with Scientology is well documented and has played some roles in both his personal and professional life. Cruise became involved with the Church of Scientology in 1980 through his first wife, Mimi Rogers. And since then, he has become one of the organization's most prominent figures. As he grew in other areas of his life over the years, so did his commitment to the religion become deeper. Not only that, he frequently credited Scientology for helping him with his acting career, personal challenges, and life purpose. Now, when Tom Cruise's children got separated from his wife, the responsibility of raising the children tilted towards him. As anyone can expect, Isabella and her brother Connor were inevitably influenced by their father's beliefs. Scientology became an inextricable part of their upbringing, with both children receiving their education through Scientology-affiliated schools and being deeply integrated into the church from a young age. With this development, some people speculated that the reason for their divorce was because Nicole refused to join the religion. However, since they have both refrained from addressing it, we will never know for sure. The Church of Scientology is known for its controversial practices and strict adherence to its teachings. Tom's involvement with the church was so deep that he reportedly wanted his children to be raised entirely within the faith. According to a report by The Hollywood Reporter, Isabella and Connor were heavily involved in church activities, from attending religious classes to participating in Scientology programs designed to align their lives with the church's teachings. As Isabella grew older, she began to fully embrace this faith. Like her father, she became an active and committed member of the church. In fact, in 2015, she made a promotional video for the church. In the short visual, Isabella praised the organization, saying that it had a positive impact on her life and career. According to a report by People magazine, Isabella completed her training within the church, including a specialized program that focused on Scientology's teachings. She credited the church with helping her gain confidence and clarity in her life. But did it stop there? No. Her devotion to Scientology went beyond just being a member. Isabella became deeply involved in promoting the religion and encouraging others to follow its practices. In year 2019, she made headlines when she wrote an open letter to fellow Scientologists, urging them to join the church's auditing program. In case you are at a loss about what kind of auditing she was talking about, it is a spiritual counseling practice. She highlighted how the program had changed her life. In the letter, which was published by The Independent, Isabella described her journey as a Scientologist, writing, "It's exactly what I needed. This is what I was looking for, the missing piece." While Isabella's devotion to Scientology strengthened the bond she has with her father, it created distance between her and her mother, Nicole Kidman. Since Nicole had no interest in Scientology, it's a no-brainer that her divorce from Tom Cruise will only deepen the divide between them. Reports from multiple sources, including the Daily Mail, have also confirmed this. Now, do you know that one of the doctrines of Scientology is to encourage its members to limit contact with individuals who are not aligned with the church's beliefs, particularly those labeled as suppressive persons? Although Nicole has never publicly identified herself as an SP, many believe that her detachment from Scientology following her divorce from Tom Cruise created a rift between her and her children. This distance was particularly evident in Isabella's teenage years, as she became more immersed in the church's teachings. Enough of the religion and parents' issues. Let's get back to the children. How has been life outside stardom and without their mother? Isabella's personal life and career. Sometimes having famous parents is always like a free pass into stardom. Kids with such parents always use that opportunity to start their career in music or acting. Most times, they just build on the foundation or legacy laid by their parents. But this is not the case with Isabella. Unlike her famous parents, Isabella Jane Cruise chose to live a life away from the public eye. While her childhood was spent in the spotlight, being the daughter of Hollywood megastars Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, Isabella opted for a quieter existence as she grew older. She has always been a private person, rarely seen at Hollywood events or on red carpets after her parents' divorce in 2001. In her adult years, Isabella distanced herself from the media frenzy that followed her family. Instead, she chose to focus on leading a more low-profile and private life. She avoided the celebrity lifestyle, choosing to live in anonymity in London, where she resides. In contrast to many celebrity children who pursue careers in acting or entertainment, Isabella blazed a new trail away from the Hollywood industry. Her decision to remain private showed in her approach to social media. Isabella rarely posts about her personal life, and when she does, it is usually focused on her art and professional undertakings. This has helped her maintain a certain level of privacy, even though her family name continues to draw attention. Speaking to The Independent in year 2020, a source close to Isabella explained, "She's always been more reserved and doesn't crave the spotlight like some other children of celebrities. She prefers a quiet life and is happy with that." As for business pursuit, Isabella's creative passions led her to discover herself as an artist and fashion designer. And ever since, she has used her talents to express herself in many ways. In 2018, she launched her clothing line called BKC, an acronym for Bella Kidman Cruise. The line features t-shirts, tote bags, and other accessories designed with her original artwork. The line shows her unique artistic style, where she blends abstract and surreal elements boldly and colorfully. Isabella's passion for art has been a central focus in her life, and she often shares her creations on social media. Her Instagram account is filled with artwork that displays her love for drawing and painting. While she remains private about her personal life, Isabella uses her platform to promote her work and talents. Many have often wondered how she became so good at her craft. Well, two things are involved. One, she has always had an interest in creativity. Second, Isabella attended the prestigious Delamar Academy of Makeup and Hair in London, where she studied makeup artistry. She later turned her focus toward visual arts and fashion design. This allows her to work quietly on her projects while living in the United Kingdom. In September 2015, Isabella married British IT consultant Max Parker in a low-key ceremony in London. The wedding was a quiet affair, held at the Dorchester Hotel, and attended by close friends of the couple rather than Hollywood celebrities. The fact that she chose to have a small wedding was not as surprising as her decision to not invite her parents. The absence of her famous parents, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, raised many eyebrows at the time. It left a big room for people to wonder and analyze the state of Isabella's relationship with them. According to reports from the Daily Mail, neither Tom nor Nicole attended the wedding, though sources claimed that the decision was made to keep the event intimate and out of the public eye. Isabella's close circle of friends and her husband's family were present, but the couple chose to forego a star-studded ceremony, in keeping with Isabella's desire for privacy. People magazine reported that both Tom and Nicole were supportive of their daughter's decision to have a quiet wedding, with the focus being on Isabella and Max's happiness rather than media attention. The wedding itself was kept under wraps for some time, with details making it to the public only later. Max Parker, a British IT consultant with no ties to the entertainment industry, shares Isabella's preference for a low-profile lifestyle. The couple has remained private about their relationship, rarely appearing in public together and avoiding the limelight as much as possible. After their wedding, Isabella and Max settled in London, where they continued to live their lives away from the media. As for her husband, Max, Isabella has spoken positively about him. She described him as a down-to-earth and supportive partner. Their relationship, much like the rest of Isabella's life, is kept out of the public eye, with the couple rarely attending public events or sharing details of their personal life on social media. With the kind of shocking stunt she pulled by not inviting her parents to her wedding, it is only natural for people to speculate about a million reasons why she did that. So what is her relationship with her parents like today? Keep watching to find out. Relationship with her parents today. Over the years, the relationship between Isabella and her mother, Nicole Kidman, has continued to make headlines. After Nicole and Tom Cruise divorced in 2001, the custody of Isabella and her brother Connor was reportedly awarded to Tom. This, along with the children's deep involvement in Scientology, a religion Nicole is not a part of, led to a growing rift between Isabella and her mother. As a result, Isabella chose to live with her father and eventually distanced herself from Nicole. Nicole's absence at significant events in Isabella's life, including her 2015 wedding, further increased the rumors that their relationship had become truly strained. Despite the speculations, though, it has been reported that Isabella bears no grudge toward Nicole. A source told The Sun, "Bella is not estranged from her mom. Nicole and her talk. They've overcome a lot of the issues that came up over the years." However, Isabella and Nicole have chosen to keep their relationship private, rarely discussing it in public. In a 2012 interview with Hollywood Life, it was reported that Bella defended her relationship with her mom. "I love my mom. She's great. We see each other sometimes and talk," Bella said. "We're a close family, and I love all of them." Then, in 2016, she told Mail Online that she was on good terms with her parents, even though they didn't attend her wedding. She added, "Of course we talk. They're my parents." In 2015, Leah Remini, a well-known critic of Scientology, shared in her memoir titled Troublemaker that she spoke to Bella, then a teen. While riding to the airport, Remini said she asked Bella about her mom, Nicole Kidman. According to Remini, Bella replied, "Not if I have a choice. Our mom is a freaking SP," referring to a Scientology term for a suppressive person, someone who has left the church and could negatively influence others. However, in recent years, there have been signs of decreased tension in their relationship. Isabella has reportedly reconnected with Nicole, though they maintain a low-key bond. A source told New Idea magazine that Nicole has made several quiet attempts to rebuild her relationship with Isabella, particularly after the birth of Nicole's 2 daughters with husband Keith Urban. The source explained, Nicole has never given up on her relationship with Bella and continues to reach out, wanting to be a part of her life. While the closeness they once shared may not have fully returned, it seems that both have made an effort to maintain a peaceful relationship. As for Nicole Kidman, she has been open about the difficulties she faced after her divorce from Tom Cruise, particularly the pain of being separated from Isabella and Connor. Speaking to The Hollywood Reporter, she reminisced on that period of her life. I had to come to terms with the fact that they had chosen to live with their father. It's painful, and it's something I had to work through. However, Nicole has never publicly criticized their decision to embrace Scientology or distance themselves from her. Instead, she prefers to express her support and love. In addition, she has also spoken about how her relationship with her younger daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret, has helped her gain perspective on her role as a mother. It's a different experience now, raising children in a different phase of my life, she said in an interview with Marie Claire. While she acknowledges the challenges she has faced in her relationship with Isabella, it seems she has not lost hope that time and love will heal any remaining gaps. Isabella's life today. As for Isabella Jane Cruise, she currently lives in London with her husband. Living in London has offered her the privacy and peace she sought after a childhood spent in the limelight. London also serves as the base for her business, which has become a major focus of her life. While she keeps a distance from Hollywood, her passion for creativity has led her down a fulfilling career path. Living in the United Kingdom has provided her with the space and inspiration she needs to grow her art and fashion design career without the distractions of the entertainment industry. When it comes to her social media presence, Isabella maintains a minimal social media presence. Her Instagram account is primarily dedicated to her artwork, with the occasional post about her clothing line, BKC. For the most part, Isabella avoids sharing photos of herself or her family, preferring to keep those aspects of her life private. One of the few times she shared a more personal moment was when she posted a very rare photo of herself wearing one of her designs, a t-shirt from her fashion line. A friend of the family told The Sun, "Bella has always been very creative, and art is her way of expressing herself. It's her passion, and it keeps her focused." While Isabella has not sought out the public spotlight, she continues to work diligently on her art and business ventures. She remains active in the London art scene and has plans to expand her clothing line in the future. According to reports, she is considering launching new collections and possibly collaborating with other artists to grow her brand further. What do you think about Isabella and her mother Nicole Kidman? Do you think her father, Tom Cruise, should have found a way to close the gap between them over the years? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video, do well to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on other videos like this.